All right, let's see if she's there. Nope, she's not there.
Crystal.
Can you see me?
No. You got to back out of the link that we. Oh,
there
wait
we
a
go.
second. Yes, keep walking towards whatever signal you're walking towards and get there.
Man, you got to
Am I
switch to
back?
Verizon, okay?
Yeah, you're still on that. You're still on that Boost Mobile shit, huh?
You still on that government cheese plan? What the hell is going on over there?
Can you see me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we can see you, but you're like.
I'm sorry.
What is this? What are you on? 56K?
I'm trying.
Wait, stop right there. Wherever you are, right there
know.
in
Who
your
knows?
house is perfect. Now you're fine. You're good. You sound good. How are you, Crystal?
Shit.
I'm good. How are you?
We're good. I'm slowly dying. Mike is angry at everybody as usual. But you have a big fight coming up. You got this news sometime around the Christmas time area. It must have been a nice treat for you, right?
Yeah, it was pretty awesome. I think it was like right after Christmas. It was really, really awesome. Hi, Susan. Yeah, I was super excited. And I was like, fuck yeah, I'll take it. Ooh. I was like, oh yeah, I'll take it.
You could swear on the show. We're degenerates.
Yeah.
We're military people,
Hi,
and all we
Chris.
do is swear. So, ladies and gentlemen, she's finally going to fight Audra Cummings. This is like the third or fourth or fifth time that they try to make this fight. How come it's coming to fruition now than it did in the past? What's different now?
Probably now because it's in Mississippi and she's from Mississippi. So I know she wants to stay in Mississippi because I'm guessing that's where all of her clients or people are, right? So I'm guessing that's why.
Her
fan base.
Yeah. Her friends, family, and supporters, but also her yoga gang that she goes to the park with and starts knife fights.
I've seen them.
You better watch out.
You better watch out because you don't know what the hell kind of yoga ball shit's gonna go on after the fight. If you happen to win
after the fight,
they might fuck you up.
Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah.
This is like the Ferguson Khabib fight of bare knuckle.
It is.
Every time it goes, hey, you guys gonna fight? Oh, we're not gonna fight. Oh, you're gonna fight again? Yep. Nope, we're not gonna fight this time. Oh, you're gonna fight? No, actually, we're not gonna fight. I'm gonna fight Jade instead. This time you're gonna fight. So
right. I know.
So let's talk about that for a second. You made your debut against I think we say it wrong, Mike. It's not Jade. I think it's like Jade.
Jade.
It's Masson Wong.
Jade Masson
Wong. Jade.
Say it right.
Like French Canadian.
Yeah. So anyways, you took that fight and you took a loss in that one, but it was a doctor stoppage, correct? It went down to it ended up being a TKO by doctor stoppage. That must have pissed you off, right?
Yeah, because I would have kept going on. I mean, obviously, but I mean, it's good, saved me for another day. It was my debut, and I got to get my feet wet. It was really an amazing experience. I loved every second of it. And and I got to, it was really awesome for me because I took on Jade, experience-wise, pro experience-wise. Huh?
I said show off.
Right.
Jade.
Jade. Hey, Mikey. But yeah, no, it was actually really good for me. Not just experience-wise, because with the fights getting canceled before and being in fight camp and stuff, she also had way more experience, pro experience than obviously me. So I kind of jumped in the deep end with that one. And, I'm not I'm not scared. I'll take on anybody. So it was really cool for me to get in there with somebody way over experienced compared to me. And so now anyone I take on really is gonna nothing for me, honestly. I'm really excited to get back in there, and I got to show how tough I was, so.
Are you training any different this time, now that you got a bare knuckle fight under your belt and you actually felt the ring and the audience and the punches? Are you training any different this time than you did the first time?
Um, we're our training is the same but different. So, I mean, we're still working really important parts specifically for bare knuckle. Uh, but a lot of things that we are fixing is, picking myself apart from the fight. Obviously, I kept my hands low. And I have, for me, myself, especially when I'm training, sparring, I feel like my movement is really good. My head movement stuff, but I think all the cameras and lights and yelling, it's just like a big, like, holy shit, I'm here,
Yeah.
I kept my hands low. Um, I didn't move my head, and enough for me. I didn't take advantage of a lot of my movement. So this time going in, I'm just making sure with my training that I'm very aware of my hand position, my head position, my feet, my footwork, you know,
Right.
just being very present and very on point with all of that stuff. So
Yeah, like, without repeating all the stuff you just said, like, when I was watching, I thought that you looked a little tense, like, definitely tense. Your hands were definitely way lower than if you watch any of your training videos, your hands are always real high and, like, you were down low. You were kinda like your head was on a pole a little bit, like, maybe the nerves got to you a little bit, but now you got it out of the way. You've made the walk once. You've got that one out of the
mhm.
way. Now you're going in there with a little more comfort, I would imagine, right?
Yeah. I think so. And I still, like I still think it was a really, really good fight, but now I have something to look at, like,
Mhm.
okay, I experienced this, I saw, you know, um, what was going on in there. Your little adrenaline dump, nerves and everything. As soon as like the second round hit, it was like all of a sudden I grabbed a little life, a little, like on a video game.
Yeah.
And it's like all my, how you drop that energy when you have your little dump, and everything started coming back to me, and I was like starting to get comfortable, and started really feeling like myself again, and then it got stopped. So, but I do feel like Jad was very, very there I go again. Jad was very, very tired, and I think that she was really, really happy that it ended when it did. So
You guys were
um,
beating the shit out of each other. I mean, it was a first round where you're like, holy shit, how the hell are they going to continue this in the second round and the third round? Because I feel like you guys are really going at each other. But I feel like a lot of fights in bare knuckle are like that.
mhm,
Like people get
yeah.
in there and just start swinging like crazy, and then either get mad or want to like go back and be like, you get hit, you want to hit her, and then she wants to hit. Like
Hmm.
it's like let's just trade at first. Like
Yeah.
I see that
Right.
all the time. I just like Kyle said, I feel like it's getting that fight out of the way, and then you're like, all right, now I know what the hell I got to do in here. The
You
pace
felt did you
is
did you
ridiculous.
did you feel like you had a advantage over her once you guys got into the clinch in that fight? I felt like whenever you got into the clinch, that's when you were doing the most work. Like you had that over Jod. But am I wrong about that? Is that where you felt most comfortable?
Yeah, I feel like I definitely did work in the clinch. I was kind of
Caught her.
bummed after seeing how quickly it was broken up every time we were in the clinch, but I mean, I cut her open already in the first round. And so I feel like if my clinch would have definitely um was let go to go a little bit longer, I would have been able to do a lot more damage in the clinch, because I felt like you're right. I was way comfortable because I trained so much with that, or we did, and then she didn't really seem like she knew how to handle being in the clinch with me. But then I
Yeah.
saw other fights like
Yeah.
later on, like the Gonzalez and Bryn Hart fight. We were like in the exact same clinch, and they were going on for like 10 seconds. So it was kind of shitty for me. I felt like the clinch was, um, but it also is like uh, different refs too, So it is what it is. It's okay.
Yeah, I got to point something out in the comments here, and it has nothing to do with anybody here except for me. Okay, this guy right here, his name is Fazar Tomish.
I saw this.
Yeah. My dad's name is Tom Mish, dude. I keep looking at this fucking dude's name, and I'm like, is my dad?
That's like a troll. It's like one of those people go
Is my
into
dad?
your
My dad's in there, dude.
fucking comments on YouTube and they leave like shitty links and stuff. I'm pretty sure
that
that's
what
what
that
that is.
Oh, that's what that is. Fazar Tomish. Dad,
Yeah.
stop trolling us, you fuck.
Right.
Oh man. Nah, anyways, now that you bring that up, and I'd have to go back and rewatch your fight compared to the Britain and Pearl fight, but you guys, you stayed extremely active every time you guys went into the clinch. You never stopped. Like you kept hitting her like on the top. Like you kept coming over the top and hitting her like constantly, or going to the body the whole time. You never stopped any action in the clinch, yet they kept breaking it up. And I'd have to go back and rewatch the Britain Pearl fight because they were very busy in the clinch and they just let them beat the shit out of each other. So
yeah, that's what I was really hoping that for me and Jod's fight. Because I really loved being in that clinch. And at first being on the outside with her, it was really kind of hard for me to engage with her because she kept backing so far away from me. So it was one of those where my hands were low. I kind of ate one and then I'd come back because she was close. I could get her in the clinch that way. So, but
So you got this gigantic mouse underneath your eye, right? When you're fighting, how aware of that thing are you? Like, are you just kind of looking past it and not even thinking about it until the round ends? And then you're like, holy shit, this thing's actually huge, you know? Or is it the whole time you're like, fuck, this thing's getting in my way, you know?
Yeah, no, I didn't even let it phase me. And to be honest, I didn't even realize how big it was until it was it the like second round, I think the end of the second round where we were sitting down and they were, pushing the thing on it. And I got up and looked at the big TVs that are up there and I saw my eye.
that freaked you out a little bit?
Yeah. Damn.
Now it didn't freak me out, but I was like, damn.
You want to pop that shit like a zip?
I'm like, who's that? That is not me.
You remember the Tony Ferguson Cowboy Cerrone fight where they stopped the fight because of that, and Cowboy's crazy ass was trying to rip the mouse open with his fingernails on the sideline, like in his corner.
That's when he held his nose.
That was the same card that Valentina Shevchenko kicked Jessica Ai into Jesus pose. Whatever card that was.
Oh, you remember when he did that? He tried to I think he got a broken nose and he tried to blow his nose, and then that was it. Like his eye shut. Yes.
I don't know if that was the same fight.
Crazy bastard.
Yeah, but Crystal. So now you're fighting Audra in her hometown. Does that fire you up? Does that bother you? Or it's all the same? Doesn't matter. Does it fire you up to like you get to fight her in front of her own people, or is I mean, eventually BKFC is going to make it over to the West Coast, so the travel is always going to be a part of your game right now.
Great.
Oh my God.
We are breaking up.
There we go.
Or rather,
I hear you now.
Yeah, Mike and Mish are about to break up with Crystal forever.
No, you are not.
If your Wi-Fi doesn't get its shit together,
yeah,
you can't be my friend anymore.
So what? I'm so sorry. What did you say?
What I was saying is the travel. Obviously, you're West Coast, so until BKFC makes it to California, travel is going to be a thing you have to deal with. Now, is it okay with you that are you fired up that you're fighting her in her own town, or would you? It doesn't really matter to you. You get to beat her up in front of her people, or how do you feel about this?
Yeah, I'm actually really excited about this fight. I'm, this was supposed to be our fight before, and I was really upset the circumstances before. I have feelings about that don't make me happy about how it happened last time. So I'm actually really, and that's why I took the fight. I'm actually really excited to
the last one, that's right. The last one was like a COVID online thing. Right?
Yeah.
And where was that fight?
Yeah, but you
supposed to take
can't go
place?
in and huh?
Where was that one supposed to take place?
That was in Biloxi.
In Biloxi.
Mississippi. Yeah, Biloxi. Yeah.
Well, hopefully we don't run into any of those snags this time around.
Yeah, we got to see this fight.
No,
we can't
hopefully
keep
not.
making this fight, right? We can't just keep making this fight. This is the last time. If it don't happen, it ain't meant to be.
Right.
If it doesn't happen this time, we're gonna slap a wig on Mike, and he's fighting you.
No, that's what me and
We should all
right.
just sit like this.
Yeah.
You're freezing up on us again a little bit.
Maybe you
So-
guys are freezing.
No,
No.
I'm
I don't think so. We hardwired.
Yeah, we hardwired over here. Well, Crystal, let's talk a little bit about a speed round with you. What do you think?
Okay. I don't know. Oh God. I'm so exhausted all the time. My brain
Let's
might
do it.
not be functioning right now.
Let's throw your social medias at the bottom there. Everybody needs to follow the Rugged Beauty, Crystal Pittman, follow her fan site. Support this woman who's about to fight Audra Cummings for the 5th time for the first time in Jackson, Mississippi. And let's do a little speed round with Crystal, and I'll start it off. Crystal, question. If you
Okay.
have an itch on your butt, inside your ear, and up your nose all at the same time, which would you scratch if it was the only one you could pick?
Which one would
That's
I?
a tough.
You can only itch one. It's either your butt, the inside of your nose, or the inside of your ear. Which one you taking care of?
I would do my ear
You
because
just walk around with an itchy butt?
well, you know how you can do that little dance, that little butt itch dance.
Yeah, you can do it.
Yeah.
You can get a
So
rub
if I have
going.
a finger, I'd rather do this than itch my itch my ear, and I can do this with my nose.
You could also
And
blow
then
your nose.
do But
Yeah.
I can do the butt itch
You
dance.
could.
The butt itch dance. Yeah, you just.
But there's nothing you can really do for your ear.
you gotta
really
jam
can't.
you gotta jam a Q-tip in there or a pencil or something.
That was a very sophisticated answer. Wow. Okay.
I'm telling you. Number 2.
I couldn't figure this out earlier. All right, number 2. What's your favorite genre of music, and who's your favorite artist from that genre?
So it has to be metal.
Metal.
Kill Switch Engage is my favorite. I have 2. Kill Switch
Oh.
Engage and In This Moment. I always walk out to In This Moment on my fights.
Yes, you do.
They're my favorite.
Yes, you do. What is Rhino's favorite song to sing in karaoke?
Oh my God.
Piano
God, it's
Man by
so
Billy
many.
Joel.
Yep.
Is it Piano Man for real?
Is that what it is?
We're gonna go with that.
Okay. All right.
It's most definitely Don't Stop Believing by Journey.
Yeah. I can
Right?
see him singing that.
Hey, I didn't put this question in, but we'll do a bonus one in between 2 and 3. I was talking with my kids about this, and they helped me with these because they're little assholes too. And we came up with one. If you were in a hurry and you were running out the house and you realized that you forgot to put on your underwear and your socks, but you only had time to put on one, you put on the socks or the underwear?
I would put on the socks because I usually go commando anyway.
There you go. Fantastic answer. Number 3, what is your guilty pleasure?
Wearing no underwear.
My guilty pleasure. Are we talking about food?
Talk about anything in life.
Anything.
Like, do you like to binge watch Jersey Shore?
No.
No.
Oh, but I have been binge watching 90 Day Fiance for some reason.
Oh, that's terrible. That's
But,
a terrible guilty
but,
guilty
like-
pleasure.
I would
I
rather
know,
watch
but like a guilty
Peppa
like
Pig instead of
Peppa
90 Day
Pig.
Fiance.
I love to sneak away and go play poker, and I will stay up so late
Really?
playing poker.
Wow.
Like you go
Poker,
to
yeah, I used to
you
play
go to a
poker.
casino?
Yeah, I'll sneak away and go to the casino, and I used to play poker all the time. I used to go to Vegas and play, and so that's something that like when I get to do it, I'm just like so excited.
No way. Did
So
you get into poker watching it on TV? Like remember when Texas Hold'em was like huge on
Huge.
TV? Is that what got you into it?
The World
yeah,
Series of
and
Poker.
right, yeah, and me
Well,
and my brother when Poker Stars was like um Poker Stars, I believe, was one of the first online poker like gambling pokers that you could do like with real cash and stuff. We started doing that, started with online poker. Then I started working for a casino being a prop and playing poker at the tables. So they'd play me to play poker with like their customers, and then I started going to World Series of Poker down in Vegas. So those are one of my my guilty pleasures. I freaking love poker.
I would have never known that. See, that's a great answer.
I had
I love it.
no idea.
Have you
Yep.
have you ever won a huge tournament?
No, I have not won because it's crazy how different it is. I'm usually a cash player. I love playing cash. Tournament is such a different style. So you have to play it differently, or you'll just blind out because the blinds move so quickly in tournaments.
And
You
also
have
you
to
get like those idiots that like join the tournament that will go all in on like an offset 2-7, right? Like a 7-2 offsuit, and then you want to punch him in the face for fucking pushing all in on a bullshit hand like that.
Yeah, I mean that's usually
It's part of
how
the
a lot
game,
of
baby.
it goes because it is a lot of
A lot of people bluff, is what she was going to
people
say,
that
Kyle.
go in and make. I bet you they've, huh?
What? Excuse
What?
me? I'm just trying to fill in the blanks because you
But
were going in and
people
out again like a robot.
that bust out.
All right. You just broke up big time there. So we're just gonna move on
No,
to
but
number 4. I love that
Next
answer.
question.
Number 4.
Would you rather have no nose or no arms?
I would rather have no nose.
That's a good answer. And can I tell you a quick story? Mike, have I told you about the guy with no arms that I used to wait tables and I brought him his shit? Crystal,
Yeah.
you ever hear this story? You're gonna love this.
Okay.
I called him legs, right? Because he had no arms. So I bring the restaurant that I used to work at. We used to have these placemats on the table that had the menu on them. So I go out there. I take his drink menu. I drink his drink order. Like he's like this. He has no arms. I bring his drink out and I put it like an arm's length distance away on the fucking placemat with a straw in it. And I go off to the side and my manager's like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "Look at that guy over there. How do you think he's gonna get that drink? He's got no arms." And she was like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" I'm like, "Just watch. He's gonna figure it out." This fucking dude put his head on the placemat and dragged it towards himself until the drink was right there and then started drinking out of it. And then he picked up his fork with his foot and ate his whole meal with his foot. Isn't that awesome?
People are
shit.
capable of some
Hey,
crazy
I just want to
stuff.
know who the fuck his server was to put his drink so far away from him.
That's me. I'm saying. This asshole right here. That was me. I did it. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
See, that part of the story broke up for her.
See?
As Big Ben said earlier, she doesn't have Wi-Fi. She just has Fi, so she's only getting half of the story.
Oh my God.
That's
All right.
true.
Last question for you, Crystal, and then we're gonna let you get out of here. Number 5, who's the most interesting person you've ever met?
Interesting.
Duh.
I feel like this is pretty easy
You guys,
answer.
obviously.
You guys, come on, it's me.
You guys, obviously, because now.
Yeah. How many Rhode Island boys you ever met?
I don't know. That's a hard one. I can't remember how many interesting people I've met.
Come on.
No. Well, that's a shitty answer. All right. That's about
It is.
that answer is as good as your Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
It is. I
Well-
know. You know why? It's because there's like so many things hooked up to
Well,
and everything.
Mike, just freeze like she is.
I did that earlier. So, hey, Crystal, we love you. It's been a great interview, but we're gonna have to let you go because we got Chris Sarra waiting for us. It's been real.
Oh, hold up. Crystal, look. Remember,
What?
look at this cool graphic that we found. Ba-boom. What do you think of that? Crystal Pittman versus Audra Cummings,
dang.
flyweight bout, BKFC Fight Night, Jackson, Mississippi, January 29th. Do you have a referral code?
I do. It's in my link tree in my bio on my Instagram.
There you go,
So,
people.
go
So
to
if
my
you want to support
Instagram.
her, go to her Instagram, click on the referral code, and get the app if you don't have it already, and help the Rugged Beauty out. And we will wish you the best of luck in your fight. Take a minute, thank whoever you want to thank, say whatever you want to say, and then you can get out of here.
Yeah. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, you guys. I love meeting with you guys. Everybody that's on the show right now watching, love you guys. My I'm gonna shout out my sponsors really quick. Is Gentle CBD Art, Gentle CBD Art, and I'm having a brain fart right now. Warpath, love those guys, and Body Art Gallery. Those are my top 3 main sponsors right now, and so love all of you guys. I'm super excited. You guys have to watch this fight because this is gonna be a fucking awesome fight. I'm not even kidding. I'm like ready to fucking go with this chick.
I'm not watching it. I'm on strike.
Until you fix that Wi-Fi, we're not watching.
Not watching. Going on strike.
No, Crystal.
Fine.
hey, and big shout out to Kevin Smith too for getting you the fight too.
That's
Smith
right.
Brothers Combat
Yes.
Sport. The guy's got
Yes.
fighters on every single goddamn card under the sun, and you, and also half of the main event that night are Smith Brothers. Caleb Harris
Kevin.
as well. So.
Kevin is. I am so grateful for that man. He is so wonderful. I can't wait to see him. He's just so great, and I appreciate him for getting me these fights and just really caring about his fighters, caring about me as a fighter professionally, and checking up on me, and and just making sure I'm on point. He's we're just always communicating, and I wouldn't be this far without him. So I just really, really appreciate him. So if he's watching in there, I love you, Kev. So
there you go. Well, thank you very much for coming on. I had to use the pause button 4 or 5 times to cough, and you didn't even notice, right? Did you? The best.
I did notice.
You did notice. Oh, my bad. All right. Well, Mike, what do you got to say to the Rugged Beauty before we let her go?
Hey, I'm gonna say good luck on fight night. I'm sure we'll chat with you before then, but wish we could be there. And I'm not watching the fight, like I said, so someone's gonna have to let me know what happened. Just kidding. Of course I'm watching the damn fight.
All right. Well, thanks for coming on, Crystal. We'll talk to you soon.
Bye, you guys.
Bye. Later.
Later.